Welcome to another process video from Freddie and myself. Today I'm going to be using scraps of fabric and I'm going to be keeping it really simple and gentle. I'm going to be making hearts of love, postcards, a little bit of hope all around the world. Safe journey, a little postcard. And a little page in my mini fabric journal, getting back to my mini fabric journal. So yeah, let me pull you a bit closer. We're going to be all cozy on the sofa today with our cup of tea. As I always say, create what makes your heart happy. And yeah, creating hearts of love, it really does make my heart happy. I'm using as my backing just paper because this needs, for me, it needs to be quite thin. But you might want to make yours padded and quilted. Mine needs to be thin because it's got to go through the post and, or you might call it the mail. So, oh yes, I'm going to gently stitch on some of this sari fabric. Do you remember Sam and I going to get this? It's recycled. It was from the Oxfam charity shop, and that was just before Christmas or early December, and they have some fair trade items, and this is recycled sari ribbon. And yeah, kept the label for my journal. Let's see if I can find the end. It came in a hank. It was all wound together. The pieces are tied up together, and I was able to wind that. Wind it onto my vintage spool. We got the winder, we picked that up on Free Cycle. Sam saw it and he said, oh, that might come in handy, Mum. So I'm going to snip some of these bits of sari ribbon off. Snip, snip. And I've got some thread here. A nice sharp needle, and I've got embroidery thread, just 3 strands. Now, if you were doing this for your journals or not to send through the post, you can ruffle your fabric all up. But I'd like to keep mine fairly flat. So this just goes in an envelope as, oh, whoopsie, as part of just a normal letter with 1 stamp. And I can send these all around the world, hearts of love. And I've received some too.
Don't forget your porridge.
Oh. And, oh, this is lovely. We've already been out for our walk. It's crunchy, isn't it? Just a tiny layer of snow in the southeast of England here. Take a breath, and I've gathered all the little bits and pieces I might need. I've got my scissors and some threads, all, and I've also got some gold ribbon that I had on presents. So yeah, at Christmas. So oh, yes, I'm going to be putting some healing gold in here. And as I always say, I'm going to be just what I do, and you'll find the way that suits you to do slow stitching. For me, I just do an in and out stitch. Take lots of nice breaths and just sit here. We can relax together, can't we? It's very chilly for us out there today.
You didn't have to nash it, did you?
We've got a lot of snow here in the southeast of England. Tends to be milder. Oh, look, I've gone round there where this is joining. Shall we put another piece? Oh, yes, let's. What I'm going to do is unravel it to the next join, and I'm going to cut that there. So that's that one, and this is a completely different sari, little dots. So I'm going to cut this. There we are. I won't waste any of it. I'll be making the postcards later, and wow. And then just put that over there, and I'm going to come up and join those two bits together. And this isn't going to go in the wash, so, or in the laundry, so I'm not minding raw edges here. Yeah, it's going to go all the way up there. Oh, take a nice sip of tea as well. Delicious. Put my hands round to warm myself up. Got that one, the dotty one. It's a long bit. Oh yeah, and then it changes. Oh, I quite like this one because it's black and white. Oh, that's going to look lovely. Cut that off. Oh dear, someone's gone to all the trouble of making this into, joining it into ribbon. Oh, I know Maria said to us, oh hold on, you can't see it. I know Maria said you can crochet or knit with this. Oh, I'd like to have a go at that. Let's cut some of this off, shall we? Oh, loving this. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous. Snip. Oh, lovely. Add some of that on. Quite like, oh, I like the flower. Yeah, I'm just going to add that. Oh, lovely. I'm making scraps from small scraps from scraps. Oh gosh, that. Just joining that on. I've got some of these. I picked these. Someone had donated these on the same trip to the Oxfam shop. Do you remember? I picked these threads up. Yeah, someone was telling me that they were Japanese threads, but and then manufactured or produced in America. I divided it into two, so I've got 3 strands and 3 strands on my needle. It's a chenille needle, and it just goes through. It's sharp point, big eye. It was Linda who told me about these and actually sent me some, and I haven't looked back with my slow stitching either, so since it seems to go through even if you've got a good few layers. sounds good. Listen to this. The sounds of creating are so relaxing, aren't they? And you might be creating along with me, sewing, crocheting, journaling, or you might be watching. It might be your time and season to watch and relax. The great thing about these sewing projects is that they're small and manageable, and seriously nothing new to see here. I just find myself coming back to these again and again. Creating what makes my, oh look, can't see already. Creating what makes my heart happy, really. And my soul relaxed. These little bits, don't you worry, won't go to waste. There we are, that's the beginnings of my heart. Now, I have an idea, so bear with. Where's that paper gone? Here, let me get something to rest on. So, what I'm going to do is, let's put you down here a bit. I'm going to cut this heart. So yeah, so each heart's going to be different. There we are, a little bit like a jigsaw, and piece it together on here. Where's the glue? Get my pencil case. Oh, I didn't think I'd need the pencil case. Just never know. I'm going to use this as tacking, just tacking it down. I'm not going to put the needle through this bit, so I'm just going to put it in the middle, and it's ideal because I've got it on paper. Put that there, there, and I'm just leaving a gap. Now, when I have a person in mind that I'm making this heart for, and when I started this morning, I didn't have a plan, but this is sort of what's evolved from knowing that I've got this beautiful gold ribbon here. It's a case of using what you have, really. I'm going to cut all round here, and I'm going to, it's the Japanese, oh, I will pop a picture in here, and I can't remember the name, the Japanese way of making broken pots beautiful by sealing them with gold, not hiding the fact that there is a crack or a fault. I'm going to put the gold, the healing gold in here. It's a little bit of a metaphor. So these will all have to be sewn onto this paper, but it just gives me a former here. Yeah, a little bit of a metaphor. You might be healing a broken heart, And the experiences of life, we will probably never be the same again, and you might not even actually be at this stage where you feel that you're being healed. We have to go through a process, don't we? Yeah, I've got someone in mind for this, heart, but also for me, creating like this, pieces of scraps and then the gold, it's very healing for me too. Healing to watch or healing to create, whatever. Now, can you see that the ribbon is really shiny and then not so shiny? I'm going to make sure some of that really shiny bit is showing. And just, again, lots of nice deep breaths and of this for a handle on it. That's it. Pop this in as a hanger. That's it. Wrong sides together and sew round there. I certainly feel very relaxed after creating this little heart of love.
Oh, can't even see him through this lens. I'm presuming he's there. Oh, it's so lovely and sparkly. Oh.
With all the scraps, I've been sitting doing a little bit of slow stitching, again on paper 4x6. It's a postcard, and I'm going to sew it. No, actually, I'm going to glue it to this, and then pop it in a little bit of the plastic envelope and pop that in the post. Here it is, safely in its plastic, and I wrote the words. I stamped the words hope on fabric and stuck that on. I like to send a little bit of hope all round the world. Safe journey, a little postcard. Yeah, whether it is a priority one anymore, the best priority post box is the one on Cherry Orchard Road, I think.
Yeah.
It's nice and flat. It has to be under 5mm to go in the mail. And now I've just started with all the little scripts and scraps, bunching these up, and I'm going to fill a page. Just a little page in my slow stitch journal, making it nice and fluffy, just with all those little leftover bits.
Over the flowers, I think. Or maybe, well, I go too high, then I have to do her body. I just want to do faces. So we'll just put her right here. I have been up since well, not sleeping, great fun work. I will come on.
Shall we light a candle? Yes, lighting a candle is just a way for us to have that little bit of, what am I sitting on? I'm sitting on this. Just a way for us to take a little breath. And I know you've got people on your hearts, and you might be feeling the need to relax and restore yourself as well. Take care, everyone, won't you? Bye. Oh, yes. Ready? What are you having? Yeah? I'm sitting on everything today. Here you go. These are yummy ones, aren't they? Oh, that's a big bit. Nice. These are from Ben for Christmas, weren't they? Very nice. Oh, look at that. Actually, this would bake. It's nice as fabric, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
Look,
actually.
it's a rice bag. Oh, I love that.
This,
They do look like Scooby-Doo trousers.
Wearing them.
I know, well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of getting them.
They are super, aren't they?
So we're just going to carry it. We'll carry it. We'll be okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We'll be
You
fine.
sure it's really heavy?
Let's see how heavy it is.
Yeah.
This is what I got. Some little terracotta pots for my plants.